Hey friends, welcome back for another video. So today I want to talk about all the little things that have helped me through the years and will help me in 2023. So for some of them it's already proven that they help me to simplify my life. It's things that I will continue to do and I will continue to use during 2023, and I will incorporate more things to simplify my life a little bit more. I already made a video in 2021 or early 2022 about all the little things that simplified my life. I will continue to do some of these things, but I will also add some other things so that my life will be, I will not say at peace because it's not possible, but I really want to felt less overwhelmed by things. So I hope it will work. So let's get started. So number one, I will ask for help. Yes, I'm telling you this right now. You know, I always try to do everything by myself and I'm not the kind of person who asks for help. I think it's not really a default, but it's not something that really helped me in my life. Because of that, I have a huge mental charge and I can't do whatever I want during a day because I'm always thinking about, I need to clean this, I need to remind myself this, I need to send an email for this, I need to call someone for this, and at the end of the day I can't do whatever I want. So for example, if I plan to film a video during a morning and then I have a call with a member of my family, then I don't have enough time to film a video, so I will continue to, I don't know, clean my apartment or clean the kitchen or do the laundry, and at the end of the day I did nothing to achieve my goal. And you know what? It's not sustainable anymore. And it doesn't fit with my new goals or my new habits I want to add in my life in 2023. This next year, this needs to change. So I already asked my boyfriend to be more involved in the dinner preparation when I'm at work so that I don't have to think about what we will eat at night after a long day of work. And I also plan to ask for help for my business because you know that I'm really struggling with my social media, and I will try to hire someone for like 1 or 2 hours a week just to do that. You know what? Asking for help could be a little bit scary, but if you don't do this, you won't be able to build the life of your dream. You will have more time for yourself or for your family or for whatever you want, and this doesn't have a price. Okay, so number two, I will continue to meal plan and meal prep because it's something that I start in 2020, and even if I'm not really consistent with it, anytime I'm doing this, it's a game changer. Because you know what, cooking a meal every single day, it's not really fun. I start to enjoy cooking right now with a bigger kitchen now, but having ideas for every single meal is not really what bring me joy. Actually, I'm not this kind of person, and it's okay. I prefer to cook for like 2 hours a Sunday to prep like 3 or 4 days of meals. So because we decided to eat more protein and vegetables this year to, you know, be more healthy, it will be easier to plan and prep so that we know exactly what we need to eat and we won't end up in the fast food next door. So actually it's better because it helps you to save a lot of money, to stop second guessing, to stop decision fatigue about what you will eat. And I also think that it's more ecological. And I also like to prep my yogurts for the week and my banana bread for my breakfast too. Number 3, I will continue to turn off my notifications. I realized that during 2022 I spent so much more time on social media, even without my notification. But you know, when you download a lot of new apps, you forget that you allowed your phone to send you notifications, and because of that, you know, you open your phone and you see your notification, and then you're like, oh, I will spend some time on Instagram, just like 5 minutes, or I will check this email or anything else, and you end up being on your phone for like 30 minutes. You know, with my goals for 2023, I really want to be focused and not mesmerized by others' lives. So yeah, I will continue to turn off my notification, and I will also set up a time limit for certain apps. So especially for Instagram, I decided to only spend 30 minutes daily on this app, and after that the app is blocked. Obviously I can deblock it, but I will try not to do it. And finally, about my phone and my notifications and everything else, I really want to try the technique of putting it in the next side of the room so that it's easier to get up earlier in the morning, or even stop to scroll on social media in the evening. Tell me in the comments below if it's something that works for you, or if you have any other ideas about how to try to spend less time on your phone. Number 4, having less things. I thought that with our new apartment we'd tend to accumulate things, or we will buy a lot of stuff, you know, because we have space now. But finally we continued on our minimalist journey. So I continue to declutter things like my clothes or my beauty products, and I buy a lot less than before. I know that with Christmas we will have a lot more things because we asked a lot of things for example, our kitchen, or like this plant right here, but we thought about it a lot before asking for them for Christmas, and we know that they won't be useless. I don't want to have a ton of other things to feel that I'm at home, and if I need to purchase something, I will think about it twice, like, do we really need to have this, or do we really need to have these things to be stored? And having less helps us to declutter less and to spend less time cleaning our apartment. Number 5, I will try to have a system, and it's one of my big goals for this new year. I need to create systems and habits to be more efficient, effective when I need to create something, when I need to write a script, when I need to create posts for my social media. And I think that when you know you have a checklist for everything that you need to do for a video, or you have a checklist for everything you need to have for a blog post, or this kind of things, your life is so much easier. Because sometimes you're like, okay, so I did this, I did that, and then when it's time to post the thing, you're like, oh crap, I forget about something. I forget about the thumbnail, I forget about the keywords, or I forget about doing story for the promotion, or this kind of things. And it's what I will try to do during this year, is to create a system that works for me. And I think that because I didn't have a proper system that works for me, I didn't achieve my last goals. But yeah, I really need to practice to know what works for me and what doesn't. And that brings me to the next point. Number 6, having habits. So I just finished the book Atomic Habits, and this book was here when I really needed it. The end of the year was a huge mess for me. I was so busy with my work, with I don't know, other people actually, but I wasn't productive, so I ended up doing nothing. And I think that habits helps you to simplify your life because you're doing them without thinking. You're like, okay, so every day I wake up at 6 and then I immediately put my workout clothes on and go to the gym. And by doing that, you're stop thinking about what you need to do every single morning, and it's the same for the evening. And since the early of December, I try to add these habits in my life, like preparing my workout clothes the night before, or just taking a product out so that I will think about it. Number 7, having a capsule wardrobe or a small wardrobe, a small closet. I realized that what really helped me to simplify my life has helped me to save a lot of money. It's the same as meal planning, meal prepping. When you have a small wardrobe and everything is fitting together, a piece will go with another piece of your wardrobe and so on. It's so much easier to stop the decision fatigue. I was the kind of girl who spends a lot of money on clothes, and I thought a lot about what I will wear the next day, and I had so many clothes that didn't fit with my lifestyle, that didn't fit with my body, and wasn't aligned with who I was. So when I heard about the capsule wardrobe, I knew it was for me. So I created mine, and my life is so much easier. Now I'm really comfortable in every piece I own, and I know exactly what I will wear the next day. It's like, oh, I will put this, I will put that, and it will be okay. So it's straightforward. You will simplify your life and you will save a lot of money. And finally, what I will add in my life that I think that will simplify my life is to lower my expectation about certain things. It's totally okay to eat the same thing twice in a row. It's okay to miss a day at the gym. It's okay that your house or your shower or everything else is a little bit messy or not bright and clean. And with social media, you have a vision of the perfect house, the perfect outfit, the perfect gym session, but behind that you don't see the mess. Actually, you're like, oh, this house is really clean and it's really organized, but you don't see the mess behind the camera. And I think that we need to remind ourselves that life is that. And by asking for help, you will need to lower your expectations. You will lower your expectations about the food that your boyfriend or your kids will prepare for you. You don't need to lower your expectations about what you really want in your life, but to achieve your goals and to, live the life of your dreams, you will need to lower your expectations about other things. Like if you want to start a business, you will need to lower your expectations about what you will eat, because sometimes you will not have a lot of time to cook something really delicious, or you will have no time to clean your house and clean the mess. Okay friends, I will end up this video here. I hope it will help you to simplify your life in 2023. Tell me in the comments below if you have any other ideas on how to simplify your life for the next year. I see you in the next one. Bye friends.